Oh, I was zooming. Sh, and then sh. Oh, is that why it's pronounced Czech? Is that first letter a C with a... Let's see. Yeah, Czech. Okay, interesting. Accent. And that's pronounced Česko. Oh, it's been forever since I don't know if I can read the phonetic stuff. Okay, let's do this. Always fun to look at.
A, B, C, Č,
Okay.
D, D, E, F, G, H, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O.
What's the difference between those N's?
N,
N.
N, O, P, Q, R, S, S, Š, T, 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 Ť,
Yeah.
U, V.
Okay, wait a second. I'm seeing a pattern. Tie and dia. So the accent after the T and the D are like a yeah.
Dvojité V, X,
W's always
Y,
fun.
Z, Ž, Z, Y, Y,
That's fun. A Y is epsilon, kind of.
Z, Ž.
Zit. That's fun. How close is Czech to Hungarian? Just because I know this name is pronounced Erdos. Although now I'm looking at it, there's nothing even over the S. Oh, Dvořák. Do you know who that is? Or
Dvořák.
Dvořák. Oh, wow. I was just watching. This is too fun to not mention. Karl Jobst. Speed typing scandal. I don't know if you've ever seen this.
Wait a minute. One time, Marilyn.
But the whole right there. She used the Dvořák simplified keyboard.
Live edition. I checked both the normal
Dvořák. Dvořák.
Dvořák. I'm pretty sure Karl Jobst says.
I was determined to find a Guinness book when it just isn't. And not only that, but the date kept shifting back and forth between 1985, 2005, and the 40s, and I had no idea why. I was determined to find.
2C.
Well, she was in the Guinness Book of World Records. Surely they timed her or something. They times that her.
Now I can do nearly 200 words a minute with my Apple IIc.
And in the same month again, even confirmed this themselves. The only concrete evidence we have of Barbara incorrect. Barbara. And as I've shown, people keep making ridiculous and erroneous claims about what was even in the Guinness books or when she achieved this speed. Every time someone brings up Barbara, the story changes ever so slightly. In another 40 years, I'm sure Barbara will be typing at 300 words per minute and hold the Guinness record for fastest typist ever in the history of the multiverse. So why did
Okay, let's see. What's this one?
Pořád.
Pořád. So the
Pořád. Pořád. Moře.
moře.
Pořekadlo.
Poře. So it sounds almost like a
Pořekadlo.
že,
Kuře.
kuře,
Večeře.
večere,
Nahoře.
nahoře,
Září. Řecko. Řepa. Řím.
Gee. It's very interesting.
Řízek. 3.
Not secure. Come on. You Wisconsin, what the heck? Or you vibrate the tongue on the top of it. So or versus or. Ooh. You vibrate on teeth.
A formal one, dobrý den, and an informal one, ahoj.
Добрый день. Years ago, at this point, like 10-ish years ago, I learned some Russian, and I remember Добрый день.
Dobrý den means good day. The way to pronounce it is dobrý den. Dobrý den, dobrý den. And the informal one is ahoy, ahoy,
Ahoy.
ahoy, ahoy. Yes, we're pirates, why do you ask? And then if you want to say goodbye, the easiest way to do it is nashledanou, 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 or the shorter version.
Nashledanou? Is that like, what's goodbye in Russian? До свидания. No, but what's the... Until we meet again.
Version, naschle. It's a little complicated. The word is nashledanou, nashledanou. You can use the children version, which is nashledanou, which is actually kind of cute. It's not correct, but it is cute. So the shortest and the easiest way to say goodbye is just naschle. The way we say thank you is děkuji, děkuji, děkuji.
Wait a second, děkuji. And ahoy. This is also, isn't děkuji. Why does that sound so familiar? I swear that sounds like something. I've always been super into languages, so I've like looked at, random. Right here. No, découvert, découvert. Découvert. Or you know what? Not doughy. Anyway, okay, let's keep watching this. What was I streaming again? And yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that, makes sense.
Ye, děkuji. If that is a little complicated for you, just use.
Wait a second. I know why I remember découvert is because my brother went to Prague. Is that... It's interesting. Yeah, my brother visited Prague and I think learned a couple of phrases, and I think děkuji. Just because it sounds kind of funny. So it's stuck with me.
Use the simpler version, díky, díky, díky. It's your choice. Děkuji, the more formal one, or díky, the less formal one. While you're asking for something, it's very nice to say please. The way to say please in Czech is prosím, 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 prosím. Funnily enough, the same word is used to say you're welcome. So, thanks, you're welcome in Czech would be díky, prosím. 2 words in one. So now, how to say yes and no. Yes is ano, and no is ne. So no is pretty easy. It's just ne, ne, N-E, ne. Yes is ano.
Ano.
Might be a little confusing because it actually literally includes the word no, but it's ano, ano, ano.
I imagine that would be very confusing if you didn't speak, if you didn't know, and you were trying to ask somebody a question.
Ne. Ano,
Ano.
ne. The word you're definitely gonna be needing when you're in the Czech Republic, the beer country, try me Germany, is cheers. The way we say cheers is na zdraví,
Oh,
na zdraví, na zdraví. It's 2
It's
words.
to health,
Na
right?
zdraví. It means to your health, to health. Actually, just to health. Na zdraví, na zdraví, na zdraví. You might think, oh, I
Piva.
already know that one. Na
Where's that
zdravie,
pivo?
as it is in,
Piva,
I want to say Russian. It's very similar, but if you do it with the V at the end, na zdraví, you get a couple of invisible points with Czech people because we like when people use our language.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I feel like it's in bad taste to go to the Czech Republic and speak with a Russian language. It's the intricacies of the what's the language? Is it Czechia? Oh, you told me before Česko.
So next time you order beer in Prague, all you have to say is na zdraví. The last phrase and an important phrase to use while you're trying to get through a crowd or you're just trying to excuse yourself is excuse me. What we say is promiňte, 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 promiňte. Or a word that actually works and might be easier for you is just pardon, pardon, pardon. Like the French would use it. So while trying to get through a crowd on the Charles Bridge, you say promiňte, 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 promiňte. Although most of those people are not actually Czech, so. But you look local. So let's go over what we've learned today one more time. Good day, dobrý den, hello, ahoj, goodbye, nashledanou. We learned how to say thank you, děkuji, and thanks, díky, please. And in Czech, that is prosím. We learned how to say yes and no, ano, ne. And we've also learned the most important phrase in the Czech language, na zdraví. And at the end, we've learned how to excuse ourselves, promiňte. If you want to know any more phrases, let us know. We might make a follow.
Very fun. My Trackmania YouTube is going to be skewed now. Tell me about languages. It's not a bad thing. So, Yeah, it totally makes sense. Honestly, it's crazy to me that somebody would go to, you know, a foreign country that doesn't speak English and not try to learn at least like a little bit of that language, right? You really want to be someplace where you just don't understand anything, can't say anything.